We're here at Saturday night's main event where the opening match has a women's world championship match between Liv Morgan and Io Sky. The match begins and Io Sky is immediately going after Liv Morgan and pull banker maneuvers onto Liv Morgan. And also leaps over the outside of the ring on Raquel Rodriguez. We see Io Sky for the uppercut in the corner of Liv Morgan, backing up, and it gets a big dropkick to a seated Liv Morgan. As she goes up to the top turnbuckle immediately, Io Sky is fired up for a splash into Liv Morgan. Sky trying so hard to become a two-time women's champion. She tries to go for the Hurricanrana, but got caught by Liv Morgan and dropped to the outside of the ring by a powerbomb. Now Morgan going to the very end of the apron and launching a diving elbow to the outside of the ring, a foot stomp, and then a dropkick to a seated Io Sky. Io Sky counting back on Liv Morgan, taking her to the corner, taking her out of an uppercut. Io Sky is fired up as he's putting the Meteora into Liv Morgan. Now she's ready to end things onto Liv Morgan on the top turnbuckle and lands over the moonsault. No, Liv Morgan was out of harm's way as he hits a kick to the gut and then a double knees to the face. But Io Sky barely kicks out. She's still alive in this match, and she's climbing up the ropes in a very, very bad position. Where Liv Morgan is going for the Oblivion, but Io Sky moves out of harm's way, using the ropes to her advantage, and she's getting fired up with clotheslines and a super kick for good measure. Now Io Sky yet again trying to go for the over the moonsault, and this time around it connects. And Liv Morgan just barely kicks out at 2.9 seconds. We then see Liv Morgan exposing the top turnbuckle. She would then toss Io Sky to the outside of the ring. The referee gets distracted as he's fixing the top turnbuckle, as Raquel Rodriguez on the outside of the ring gets a chance to put a Tahara bomb onto Io Sky. The referee does not notice anything as she is now clearing off the announcer's table. It's Mommy's here. Rhea Ripley taking out Raquel with a riptide on the outside of the ring, now dragging her into the announcer's table, picking her up, and then puts her down through the announcer's table with yet another riptide. She was taking on this Monday on Monday Night Raw. You see Liv Morgan exploding the top turnbuckle, and it goes to Dominik Mysterio. Gets, I believe, that's brass knuckles she just took from Dominik Mysterio, and now using it to her advantage as the referee was distracted from the other exposed turnbuckle. Takes out Liv Morgan from Oblivion. Guessing the cover referee is back in position. 1, 2, and Liv Morgan retains her women's world championship. And from one Judgment Day match to another, here we are with Finn Balor versus Damian Priest versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Priest goes immediately after Balor. Priest and Balor are going at it inside the ring while Gunther is just watching it all happen. This is smart from Reigns and all because he's letting the two rivals fight it out. He's just gonna have time to rest while they're beating the crap out of each other. But Finn Balor notices that she rolls to the outside of the ring, but Gunther just tosses him right back in the ring. right back to Damian Priest, where Damian Priest can have some strikes onto Finn Balor. And let's see Gunther for a cheap shot and Damian Priest. And Gunther finally gets in the ring and he's now putting the beat down into Finn Balor. It's an absolute chop between Finn Balor and Gunther. Damian Priest trying to join in, but he gets stopped as then Gunther takes out Balor to the outside of the ring. And Priest gets taken off a knee. Balor rolls in the ring with a chair. But then Gunther takes him off a vicious lariat right on the steel chair. With Damian Priest rolling the outside of the ring, grabbing a candlestick this time around, rolls into the ring, and then gets taken out of a big powerbomb by Gunther. Balor from behind him, but Gunther takes him out in his ribs and takes him in the corner, and I had the opportunity to pin Damian Priest. But Priest just barely kicks out. Then Balor's trying to steal one into the cover and rings on a wall. Gunther is barely kicking out. Balor almost steals the World Championship. We're here in the closing moments of the match where Damian Priest clears off the announcer's table. Grabbing Gunther in a position, ready to go for it. Oh my god, but Balor suicide dives, and Damian Priest does not stop on Gunther though. Takes him off of South of Heavens. Now he's gonna do the Raiders Edge that he's trying to do on Gunther this time around to Finn Balor. And it connects. Balor's wiped out on the announcer's table. Wait, that's Carlito from behind the Priest. This is a disqualification match because remember, it's a triple threat match and the Judgment Day are getting involved. JD McDonough and Carlito. JD tosses Damian Priest back in the ring. Tosses him Balor now back in the ring. And now it's Gunther who's back up on his feet as he takes out JD McDonough with a powerbomb. Now Carlito trying to run away, but Gunther takes him out on the apron. Now picks him up on his feet, and Carlito gets another powerbomb for good measure. Now Gunther gets in the ring, picks up Damian Priest, now taking him out with a powerbomb. And now going to Finn Balor and taking out him of another powerbomb. And Gunther retains his men's world championship, but where's Dominic? Where was Dominic to help out Finn Balor? But it seemed as if he was watching and learning. We're here in the Women's United States Championship Finals, where it's Michin and Chelsea Green in this match. This is a classic match. We see it right now, and probably the match of the night. We see many big maneuvers by both women, many high-flying maneuvers. At one point in the match, Green takes out Michin with a cross body, but she gets in the cutter. But Michin kicks out on a quick 2 count. We see Chelsea Green, the Canadian Destroyer, into Michin. Michin is rocked. She's stunned. Chelsea Green in the cover. Chelsea Green ready to become the first ever Women's United States Champion. No, Michin barely kicks out at 2.5. Now Green calling her up on her feet. ready to go for the unpretty her. No, Michin counters and takes her out with a big tornado DDT. Now Michin calling her up to her feet. And takes her out with a eat defeat in the cover. But Green kicks out to the Women's United States Championship is still alive. Michin now ready to go for a top turnbuckle. No! Oh, I have no idea what that maneuver is called, but she connected it and she's rolling it in the cover. But Chelsea Green yet again kicking out. Many near falls in this match. Now Michin going for a package pile driver. Can you believe it? A bad move here in this Women's United States Championship match. These two women putting their bodies on the line for the Women's United States Championship as Chelsea Green kicks out. How in the world did Green kick out of a package pile driver? Now Michin going for a maneuver from the top turnbuckle, but Green without her harm's way as he takes her out of a boot. Now Green takes Michin to the outside of the ring with a forearm, and now a twist of fate stunner for a good measure. Now Mitchell leaping off the top turnbuckle to the outside of the ring with a diving elbow, now clearing off the announcer's table. What a match we're seeing here in this Women's United States Championship match. Where no way, Chelsea Green going for a Canadian Destroyer on the outside of the ring to Michin, grabbing Michin, putting her on. Wait, not on the announcer's table. She's going to restart the count. This is so smart from Chelsea Green. Now she puts Michin up on the announcer's table. Ashley going for a suplex off the announcer's table. Tossing Michin right back in the ring. Rolling Michin in the cover. It has got to be it, right? No, it is not, because Michin yet again kicking out. These two women brawling in the middle of the ring. These two women have been putting it all on the line this entire match. And ultimately, Michin gets the better of Chelsea Green. Now Michin doing a maneuver in a Chelsea Green, her signature maneuver, and now trying to go for eat defeat yet again. But no, Chelsea Green gets a hold of her. She puts some strikes into her ribs. Where Green trying to go for the unpretty, but no, Michin counters. They're going back and forth. Chelsea Green with some elbows to Michin. Now Green finally getting the unprettier into Michin. It finally connects, and Green rolls into the cover. Is this enough to become new Women's United States Champion and first ever Women's United States Champion? Yes, it does. But now we're here. The next match is Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre, where this match begins with a big brawl between both men. Where Sami Zayn gets the better of him and is getting fired up through clotheslines and a drop kick. And we then see Sami Zayn go to a butter bump of McIntyre countering a strike and a bulldog. McIntyre picks him up to his feet and takes him out with a vicious glass out kiss. McIntyre now trying to end things quickly, but quick claymore kick, and they connect, busts Sami Zayn wide open, gets in the cover. This has got to be it, right? And just like that, no, Sami Zayn barely kicks out. Now McIntyre's furious, already furious, as he's putting strikes in Sami Zayn's face consecutively over and over again, left and right. Sami Zayn has nowhere to go, nothing to do. But Sami Zayn then is the better match, has some strikes, big vicious forearm in the face, and finally gets the blue thunder bomb. And Drew McIntyre, he gets it in the cover, but McIntyre barely kicks out as well, as they now rolling in the corner and go for a Helluva Kick. Yes, it connects into Drew McIntyre. And the cover is enough. No, McIntyre also kicking out yet again. Now Zayn has him in another corner, trying to go for the second Helluva Kick, but no, McIntyre counters it. Kick to the boot of Zayn, running on the ropes and taking out Zayn with a vicious Claymore kick. And just like that, Drew McIntyre defeats Sami Zayn. But hold on, Drew McIntyre is not done just yet. He's ready to put the end in Sami Zayn's career, and he has him up on the announcer table. He strikes his rib over and over again. We see Jey Uso on the rescue, running down the steel chair. As McIntyre takes a look at him and running away. Zayn and McIntyre are getting yet another stare down, taunting at each other. And we see a surprise appearance from the 16-time world champion, John Cena. Where John Cena says, "What a night it has been here tonight and Saturday night's main event. Many matches and one more to come. And let's make this night bigger, because I'll be announcing that I'll be entering not only the Royal Rumble match, but also be wrestling my first match at the first Raw on Netflix. So let's get this main event started between the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and Kevin Owens." John Cena will be wrestling, and he'll be entering the Royal Rumble match, and will be wrestling his first match on the first Raw on Netflix on his farewell tour. And we're here in the main event of the evening, KO and Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship. The match has begun as KO and Cody Rhodes are brawling immediately. These two men absolutely hate each other. KO putting strikes in the face of Cody Rhodes over and over again, working on the head of the American Nightmare. KO ready to work on the spine of Cody Rhodes, as he's going for powerbombs on the outside of the ring, like on the barricade. Like on the apron and swinging him to the LED. Like a snake eyes on the steel steps. Rhodes is getting worked on by KO as KO gets back in the ring as the referee's counting, and it takes him with a forearm and rolls right back to the outside of the ring, yelling at him to stop counting and putting boots and Rhodes over and over again, picking up Rhodes and now setting him right back in the ring. He picks him up and he takes him out with a big pop-up powerbomb. But Rhodes stays alive in this match. KO now sending Rhodes to the other side of the ring. As KO picking up Cody Rhodes and taking him out with a powerbomb on the announcer's table. And is now clearing off the announcer's table. And going for yet another powerbomb. This time, another powerbomb, but not through the table yet again. Just working on the spine of Cody Rhodes. The referee is still counting. KO is furious at the referee, taking him off with a super kick. He did not want the referee counting. KO wants his time. He grabs him in a snake eyes position and taking him into the post. Sends him right back in the ring and a super kick in the face of Rhodes for good measure as he gets him in the cover. But Rhodes just barely kicks out as KO now yet again working on Rhodes. But Rhodes finally gets a strike and a KO. Finally putting strikes over and over again. Chops. But KO immediately fights back every time Rhodes gets a strike. Let's look at the quickness of KO. Look at the stamina that KO has rested. He's immediately putting strikes on Rhodes. Rhodes is weird out. He's taking a while to get his strikes done. But they're finally scrapping yet again. Who's gonna get the better this time? It's Cody Rhodes this time around, getting the better of KO. But let's just not say he got the better, because Rhodes is exhausted. He's tired. And that gives KO the time to wear out as he's yet again going for a maneuver. Now Cody Rhodes for yet another pop-up powerbomb. That's got to be it. Rhodes kicks out. You have got to be kidding me. KO now looking for a stunner, but Rhodes goes to the ropes. Now using the ropes to his advantage so he can get away from KO and taking him out of a pedigree. Now Rhodes calling him up on his feet and taking him out of a crossroads. And KO kicks out. KO using the ropes to his advantage to give Rhodes an elbow and takes Rhodes out with a stunner. But Rhodes barely kicking out. As Rhodes rolls to the outside of the ring where KO will grab him and put him up on the announcement table. Where KO would drop him with a stunner through the announcer's table. KO was putting it all on Cody Rhodes, ready to win his second world championship. Where KO yet again. Oh wait, no, don't tell me he's going for a power package. No, that's not a package power driver. It's a different variation of a package power driver. But I know it hurts. Wait, KO, he does not hesitate. No. KO, chill. At Bash and Berlin, he hesitated to do this, but he's doing this perfectly right now. But Randy Orton saves the day, tossing Rhodes out of the way. It's still an injured Orton, but he saves his best friend. Saves the man he calls his brother. KO trying to go for a package power driver, but Rhodes counters it on the outside of the ring for clothesline. Now Rhodes going for the trifecta on the outside of the ring. And he does it. Now Rhodes grabbing KO, ready to put the nail in the coffin, tossing him right back in the ring, ready to capitalize on this victory. Rolling KO on the cover, hooking the leg of KO, getting in the cover, hook of the leg. And Rhodes is still undisputed champion, but he barely has any time to celebrate because the final boss is back. But this time around, he's not doing his 3 little fingers. He is walking down to the ring. And now The Rock stepping foot in the ring of Cody Rhodes. It does not hesitate to give him a rock bottom. Referee trying to stop The Rock from his attack on Rhodes, but Rock takes out the referee as well, just not give a damn what the referee says, as The Rock ready to end Cody Rhodes with a people's elbow as it connects. And The Rock says, Cody, I told you on the road after WrestleMania I'll be coming after you. And here I am for you and your undisputed championship.